Hey everybody, it's Jerry, and I'm going to show you the 3 different ways that we can secure an out of balance line set. And I'm going to show them to you all in one video. First method, the least expensive method, I'm using an axe handle. You could also use a pipe. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab both the front and back hand lines. I'm going to place the axe handle in between, and I'm going to twist them either clockwise or counterclockwise, doesn't matter. I'm going to give it at least 3 wraps, and then I'm going to push the handle back so that it's resting between 2 pieces of T-track in the back. So that's method number 1. And then to undo this, I simply pull the axe handle out and the rope spins apart. Method number 2, I've got a rope lock or an Uncle Buddy, and to use the Uncle Buddy, I'm going to again grab my front and back hand line. I'm going to rest the rope between these 2 U's that are at the top of the Uncle Buddy, and then I'm going to push until I get the bottom hook around the back of the lift line that's furthest off stage. And then that sits. To undo this, I'm going to grab my ropes, grab the handle of the Uncle Buddy, I'm going to push to unhook, and then release. Third method, prusik loop. So I'm going to take my carabiner and I'm going to set it aside for the time being. I'm going to take my loop that's made by tying a fisherman's bend into a piece of rope that is smaller than the diameter of the hand line. I'm going to position my fisherman's bend so that it's not at the apex of my loops, and I'm going to tie a prusik around the front. I'm going to do that by looping around once, twice, 3 times. I'm going to make sure I dress my knot so it's nice and neat. I want all of my turns around the hand line to be stacked up nice and neatly next to each other. Once I do that, I'm going to snug it up, take my carabiner, connect it to the loop, slide my prusik down, connect it to the eye bolt, make sure the carabiner is locked, and then slide my prusik loop taut so that there's now tension between the eye bolt, the carabiner, and the prusik loop itself. To undo this, I'm going to grab the top of the prusik loop. I'm going to push down a little bit to take the tension off. I'll disconnect my carabiner and get my carabiner out of the way, and then I can just unwrap my prusik loop. So 3 different ways that you can tie an out of balance line set off so that you can load or unload your arbor and your batten in a much safer way. Hope this is helpful. If you need to look at how to tie the prusik, I recommend that you either look at the Bigger Hammer video about how to tie a prusik, or go to the animated knots page in the knots module and refresh yourself that way.